Joined now by Steve Malette, the head coach of the Junior Sens under-18 AAA program here in Hockey, Eastern Ontario. And Steve, you've been in the game for quite a long time. What are some of the differences you're seeing in this league than in previous spots?
Yeah, I've been coaching now for about 13 years, and one of the things I noticed this year with the league is I think the overall atmosphere in the arenas is absolutely fantastic. It's almost like a tournament atmosphere where you have all the teams competing on a given night, set nights. It makes it really easy for the kids, particularly when they're trying to coordinate their busy education studying. So it's fantastic in that perspective. The other thing is that I really like about the league is the affiliation with the junior clubs. We have on our team probably 3 to 4 players, or actually about 5 in total, that are affiliated with Junior A, Junior B teams. So for an overall development perspective, it's fantastic that you can work with the kids and show them that they've got the capabilities and the skills to develop and get to the next level.
Now, in the past, though, some of these teams have gone to places like Toronto. You get a lot of exposure. Do you find that the kids are getting the same type of exposure in this league?
That's a good question. I get that question quite a bit. Because of the format, the way it's set, where the teams are all playing the same night, the scouts are here. I'm a big believer that if you're a good hockey player and you belong at the next level, they'll come and find you. They'll see you where you're going to play regardless. So to date, I see there's a lot of representation, particularly in the OHL, that the scouts are here. I see them, they talk to me, I get emails from them, so they definitely are showing up to the games.
Now, you talked about your affiliation with the Junior A program. What are some of the types of things that they might be asking you to pass on to the players? Do you try and do the same type of a game system so that if a player goes up, they're able to just go in there seamlessly?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm pretty fortunate. Marty Dagenet, who's the general manager and coach of the Sens team, has been fully supportive. He hasn't dictated my style of coaching or the systems that we're teaching the kids. We're lucky that the systems we are teaching is actually exactly what Marty's using. So there's a smooth transition from the kids when they do leave the midget team and go up as an affiliate with the junior team. So overall, I think it's been seamless, it's been fantastic, and very supportive.
You guys are battling Canada right now in the standings. What are some of the types of the things, like you're very close, what are kind of the key differences that might put you ahead of them?
Yeah, we're battling for second and third spot. We're Cumberland clinched first place on the weekend, so we're battling for second spot, which is a very important seeding come for the playoff style format that they have. The difference between the two teams, we don't play them anymore, so there's no more head-to-head. We're down to the final 3 games. The differences between them, we have solid goaltending. We've got a young kid who's a 2000 Cedric Andre that's just been solid between the nets, solid between the pipes and the nets. Which has been fantastic. We have a very solid defensive core that's led by Merrick Rippon. Of the 6D, I don't think I'm going to get very many back next year. I think we're going to be down to 2 if we're lucky. So I think that's the big difference between teams. They have a lot of offensive skill up front. Very fast team. They can move the puck well, and they can surely put the puck in the net. So when you look between two teams, they're very strong offensively, and we're very strong on the back end.
Now, Malette, obviously you're Vince's brother. You had a chance to coach with him for the first time last year. Tell us what that experience was like.
Yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. Vince and I joined for the first time ever coaching at the OHL Gold Cup, and I'll tell you, that was one of my highlights in my coaching career so far. The other one was going to the provincials, but Vince was a mentor to me, and when he spent 5 years over in Germany coaching at the pro level in Berlin, him and I, we communicate quite frequently through Skype. So whenever I had issues with the team, we would communicate through Skype. And I still remember the time I was having a problem with our breakout. I drew a picture on a piece of paper, put it up to the screen. I said, Vince, here, help me out. How do I break out? And he was drawing pictures back. So we're back to doing Pictionary on Skype. So he's been a big mentor of mine and truly supportive. And it was fantastic to coach with him last year behind the bench.
Well, that's great. Steve, thanks very much for doing this, and best luck the rest of the way.
You're very welcome. Thank you.